No Tamamo Aria. I mean, I guess, that makes sense. It's not like she has an actual personality. They would have to... Is this the third one? How many is it? Is it just 3 Oh, wait, you sent me links, didn't you? I'm stupid. 4 links. One of them is the trailer. I already saw the trailer. I'm back. Hey there, Mero. Welcome back. I'm not really gonna watch the trailer because I already saw the trailer. No Tamamo Aria, surprisingly. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. There's no way they could make every single servant. It's just too many to add. So I already expected it. I knew Raikou was gonna be one of the first ones, and obviously they would make the saber, which they already added with the new years, and they would add this guy too. I'm surprised Iori got added so early, but I'm happy to see her. I liked Iori. I think Iori was one of the better characters of the game. I still think the game is shit, but yeah, at least the good part about it is even though the game is shit, at least we got the cool characters for FGO. That's the silver lining. Doesn't matter if it's shit. Well, at least we got the characters. Okay, let's see this one. I mean, I like her design. It looks cool. Let's see. It's gotta be the bull, right? Does she match any of the silhouettes while we're at it? Do I still have the silhouettes? Or did I delete them? Ah, shit. I might have deleted the silhouettes. No, they're there. Does she match any of the silhouettes? Yeah, the 2-sword silhouette. The 2-sword silhouette. Hold on. Let me pull it up so that I can see them better. The one split into a tall... Oh, okay. Yeah, let me pull out the one with this one. So the tall blue and short orange. Okay, yeah. I mean, we did predict that the blue one was gonna be the Raikou. Is it inverted, though? Isn't the image inverted? It doesn't seem like it fits. Am I crazy? It doesn't seem like it fits. Also, the leg of the tall blue is Shogetsu's leg. Okay, now it's a little bit easier. But that means that big sword is not hers. Unless this is a different ascension. I don't know if she how different her ascensions become. Different pose. Okay. What the fuck is that? Wait, is she turning into EVP? Oh my god! Oh! It's like a fusion of Raikou and what the Oni girl. It's like a fusion of both. Oh my god. Oh man, that's what I mean. See what I mean by like a game is shit and the only good part about it is going to FGO? We didn't have this in the game. This is in FGO and this is so much better, the transformation. How is this an NP? We were tanking them all the time. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I mean, at least we got it. Yay. Okay, Iori. What is your NP? Let's go for Iori first. I mean, I know what his NP is gonna be. It's gonna be the dumb tsunami guyish nonsense. Is his hand gonna be broken like it is in the game, though? Iori's the welfare. Good. 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 They don't even try. The game broke his hand to be able to hold two swords. Meanwhile, they're like, yeah, this doesn't make any fucking sense, so we're not even gonna try to replicate it. You know you fucked up when Zoro having a sword in his mouth makes more sense than you having two swords in one hand. Oh my god, seriously. Oh man, I hate this character. Fuck off, man. Whatever. At least now they'll make him interesting, unlike the game did. What about Iori? Or Yoi? Yoi. What is our NP? What would our NP be? I'm happy she's here, though. She was one of my favorites. I feel like I've seen that animation before. Doesn't Musashi do this animation? That's it. I mean, to be honest, she didn't really do anything that counts as an NP in the story, so it kind of makes sense that they would do that, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I feel like they could have done so much more, right? Because at the end of the day, those characters were living in the story. So she did block Dragonfire. Dragonfire? Oh yeah, she did. I guess that makes some sense. But like, I feel like since these are servant variations of them, like, shouldn't they be different? Shouldn't they have a little bit more of embezzlement? Because they would be altered by modern perceptions of them. I don't know, I feel like Yoi should feel more like and even Iori, I feel like he should have a more like embellished design. Unless they're like outright just taking them from the Remnant singularity, which they could be doing. It could be like a Seek situation where they're just going to their... No, but they can't be going to their place. Isn't their place like cut off? So these have to be like Musashi. They have to be servants, which means that they would be slightly altered. We got the cut off places. We got to cut off places all the time. No, but I mean, I don't know. But I thought Musashi's world was gone. I thought that was what was implied, that she didn't have a world anymore because it got pruned, like it was just gone. You know, kind of like how all the lost belts are gone and you can't really go back to them. I thought that was the same. So these cannot be like Sieg's situation where we're just, you know, borrowing or like Iris Veil, right? Iris Veil from the Fate Zero collab, where we're just borrowing her from the Singularity or the Lost Belt. These have to be actual servants. So I feel like the design should be embellished. They should have more like samurai stuff. I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit disappointed. Now, obviously, Yoi, her design, Iori is a welfare, so there's not much you can do about it. But Yoi will have a different design as she ascends, so hopefully she looks slightly more embezzled. Because I feel like she should look more interesting. The art book has crazy Iori designs. Yeah, I saw they were going to go for Iori designs from the book, because I saw some of them, and some of them were, like, really cool. And I was like, oh, like, I can't wait for this to be an FGO. It is disappointing, to see that they just went with a regular one. Because again, I don't feel like it fits. Like, like I want to see him as a servant. I don't want to see him as a regular dude. As a servant, he should have like a more like interesting and intrigued design, since he would be he would be manifesting with altered perceptions of the modern world. So I feel like they should have more interesting designs. I mean, that's the whole point about a lot of the servants. Like they're being caricatures, but they didn't go for that. And I don't. And I don't know, man. I will say this again, as I said in Remnant. I feel like it's writers who have no idea what servants are or writing about stuff. And I don't know. It just feels like people who don't understand servants are like, we're gonna do them like this. And it's like, are you guys forgetting that they shouldn't look the same? Maybe they tease you with a different design but not use it. Maybe. But I still feel like the design for Iori is lackluster. Like, it works for, real person in a main character setting that they placed him, but it doesn't work for me as a servant. Like, it should be different. It should have a different design. I'm not going to talk about Iori, though, because I don't know if she has... Is she out yet? Like, do we know that she has more design? Like, how she looks? Or is this just trailers so far? Because obviously she's not a welfare, so she's going to have collab in 4 days. Okay, then we need to wait for it. She's probably going to have different designs, so I'm not going to comment about Iori because I don't know about what other design she has. Since she's not a welfare, obviously I expect her to have better designs. So hopefully they will improve upon it. I still think her normal design is good, but obviously I want more because she's a servant now, so she should look like a servant. Kind of like, what was it? The girl from Karano Kyokai that's an archer. Like, she had much better designs that made her look more like servant as she ascended. And that's what I'm expecting here. Iori, though, is disappointed. Who's this guy, though? Like, who's this guy? Because I remember there were some guys, but there's only 3 new servants. I don't want to have the soundtrack, though, because I know this will get me copyrighted. Even if she goes crazy with Ascension, they are kind of forced to have game design as one of them. I'm not saying you can't have the game design as one of the... Actually, you know what? I disagree. I think the game... They should not be forced to use the game design. And I think that is... I think that... Like, I understand why they think they need to do it. I disagree they need to do it. First of all, the game is not that popular and did not sell that well. So we could start with that. I don't even think it's the people that bought the game equivalent to 1% of the player base of FGO. So that's how little player base actually played the game. So the very notion of we need to use the same design is dumb because most people don't even know what the design is because they haven't even bothered to look. So I don't think that I understand like from a marketing perspective that they need to have the same design, but I don't agree that like in practice it probably shouldn't matter because not that many people actually care. But I'm not gonna make that big of a deal about Iori because I don't know what her other designs are, and I'm fine with her having that design. My big one is Iori. I think Iori is a big missed opportunity. I think Iori had amazing designs in the art book, and it's so disappointing to not see them being used. Anyway, though, let's see. There was some... So they're fighting here. Wait, these are not them. Who are these? These are not the... Oh, that's Saber. Oh, did Saber intercept? No, who's that? Wait, what's going on in this picture? Excuse me? Hold on, let me slow this down, since we're not hearing it. Oh, Raikou. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. 2v2. Who is this? It's weird that they added this person. I guess he kind of looks Indian. I mean, he doesn't look Indian. He is Indian. You can tell by the clothes. The clothes are very Indian. Of Krishna from a Pokemon manga. But why would they add this character? Like, the Samurai Remnant has already a boatload of characters that can be added as servants. And they're making more characters? The game just came out. Why are you adding more characters when there's like 10 more characters that you still need to add to the game? Like, you're making characters out of nowhere. It's a bit weird. Maybe it has some explanations, like, to the story, probably relevant to the story, but still, I'm, like, a little bit confused. That's why they would add a new character. Ties to Arjuna. I guess that makes sense. Okay, this is gonna be, like, the, I'm not really a fan of this, like, that they're just gonna use... Like, they already have a big cast for for the game. They don't need to add more servants into the mixture. Because I don't think any of the other servants show up. So it's not like they're gonna show up, which is annoying. Like, I understand that you can't add every single one of them because it's unrealistic to expect all of them done. But still, like, man, it's not like NPC hell doesn't exist. It's not like the concept of NPC servants doesn't exist. Why couldn't they just add them as NPC servants that can't be playable? Like, why would you do this? I don't know. There's some weird stuff here. I'm not too confident, but at least I think the story should be better than what Fate Remnant did. Spartacus. Always love to see Spartacus. I mean, this guy was in the story, so he's fine. That's Jolter? Wait, is that Jolter? No, that is not Jolter. Who's this? This spear is both familiar and I can't recognize it. Kaimon. John? No, it's not John. Unless they're making... that could be a second banner. Could there be a second banner with them? But it doesn't make any sense with this. Like, this spear does not match John's. John doesn't have a spear. John has a banner. It does look like John, though. It doesn't look like Kaimon. They're the only new servants. I guess this could just be like a reference to the Lancers, John, but it's a bit weird to have this when you're not gonna have John as a saber, so I don't know. Kaimon! He's gonna join the NPC hell. Kaimon I would have enjoyed seeing as a servant. Oh man. Kaimon as a servant would have been cool. I think he's one of the few masters that actually... like, properly looks like a servant. Okay. Ah, yes, look. Remember, guys. Remember, guys. He is only doing this because he wants to learn how to cut people down. Remember, guys. Remember. Remember. That's why he's fighting for the world and to save it. So that he can learn how to cut it better. And I guess this is just showing all the servants, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I said this before, right? The best part about Fate Remnant is that now we get new characters for FGO. And I stand my point. The best part about Fate Remnant is that we get the servants now to be properly categorized in the game. We'll give him targets to fight. He might be happy. Oh, he's gonna love FGO. He's gonna love Kalia. He's gonna be fighting all the time. It's like the best place he can be. Right? That's not even a question. But still, again, I say it again. Remember, guys, he's saving the world so that he can learn how to cut the world better. That's why he does shit. Oh my god, ugh. What a dumb writing plot device. Whatever, we'll see how the story is in like 2 years.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, not 4 yet. 4, 5.